You know, a couple weeks ago when I made a vlog day episode with Minor Man saying how he broke his wrist, I didn't think a couple weeks later I would be in the same boat. Hello everyone, my name is RadLikeRichard, and welcome back to another video, and I just wanted to make a video to tell you all how I fractured my wrist. So yeah guys, I fractured my wrist about a week ago now. Today is Saturday. And yes guys, I do know that I didn't post this video on the same day that I recorded it, which was on Saturday. I just totally forgot that I even made this video. So sorry that it is a bit late. I'm actually posting this video on Tuesday, and you guys already know that because you're watching the video right now. But yeah, sorry that I am a bit late on posting this video. It's Saturday night, and yeah, this is how I spend my Saturday nights, filming a video by myself, but I didn't really have anything else to do, so I thought I would make a video on this telling you guys how I fractured my wrist. So I fractured it on Tuesday, so that's almost a week ago. So how many days? That's like 5 days, 4 days, something like that. And yeah guys, so I haven't made a video yet since I fractured my wrist. So I made a video, I don't know, I think last Saturday or something, like, was the last time when I posted a video. I might be wrong, but it was sometime before Tuesday when I fractured my wrist. So I haven't made a video since then, and yeah, that's because of this, because I can't really edit that much. Luckily, this video doesn't require that much editing, like how much an RLR short film, for example, would take editing. But yeah guys, so I'm going to tell you guys how I fractured my wrist in this video, and yeah, that's pretty much going to be it, because I just wanted to tell you guys, if there isn't that much content coming out from me lately, then yeah, you guys know why, and when I'm going to be wearing this, and also another wrist brace, or whatever you call it. This is called a splint, I believe, but I'm going to have something else that isn't like as big as this, that is much smaller, and it gives me more mobility? I don't know. It makes my wrist move around more than this. But anyways, how I fractured my wrist. You guys are probably all wondering that. So it was on Tuesday night. I was at basketball practice, and yes, I did do this at basketball practice. So we were doing a play called the weave, and it's basically a passing drill when you go up the court, and it makes like a weaving thing, and it requires 3 people. So you pass it between you all, and it makes like a big weave. Someone shoots at one side of the court, and whoever shoots, they rush back to the other side of the court, while the other 2 people play offense, and the person who shot at the other side of the court plays defense. So yeah, that's kind of not a very good explanation, but yeah, it's kind of putting the idea in your guys' head. So I was on offense, so I was running with another one of my teammates at practice, and someone else was defending us when we were trying to, make a basket. So I had the ball, I believe, and I passed it to my teammate. They shot, so it bounced off the back of the rim. It came back, and it was going towards me, or not directly towards me, but in my direction. So everyone came to where I was. We all jumped up for the ball. I got knocked back, and I landed like this on both wrists. So if I was like backwards like this, I was falling like this. Just imagine that this is the ground. I went like that with both wrists, and that's just like the natural reaction. That's how you're supposed to land. Like, that's just instinct. I didn't land on it wrong or anything. It was just, just the force and stuff, the abrupt stop on the ground. And yeah, so I landed on both of my wrists, and the reason why this one is the only one in a splint and not this one, it was because, I don't know, this one just got hurt much more than this one. This one did hurt for a couple of days, but it doesn't hurt right now. Like, I can move it around it, and it doesn't sting at all. But this one, yeah, that's why I have this on, because it really hurt. I got taken out of practice, and I was just sitting on the side with an ice pack. I didn't really think that I really did anything to it. I thought it was just like a one-day injury, and in the morning it might be a little sore, maybe bruised or something, but I would be fine and ready for the game. That would be tomorrow. So yeah, that's Sunday. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow we have a game that I'm obviously not going to be playing in. But yeah, that's how I fractured my wrist, guys. I'm going to have this on for about 3 weeks, but as I said, it's already been about 1 week, so it's going to be a bit more than 2 weeks is when I'm going to have this on. Or actually, actually, no, I'm not going to have this same thing on for the span of those 2 and whatever days, 3 or 4 days. That span, I'm actually going to get a different one that I already have. I wore it for 1 day, and then we went to the doctors and figured out that it was fractured. It got fractured right on the growth plate, and yeah, that doesn't take long to heal. It was a tiny fracture, but, you know, it's like a giant sprain, but a tiny fracture. Like, it's somewhere in the middle right there. So I'm going to have this splint on for the rest of tonight, tomorrow, and then on Monday probably, or maybe Tuesday, depending on how my wrist is feeling, I'm going to change it to a different one that gives me more movability or mobility, whatever I said before. I think I said both of those things before, but anyways, it lets my wrist move around much more. It's more mobile is what I'm trying to say, and it lets my wrist move a little bit more. And yeah, so I'm going to have that on for much longer than I'm going to have this on. This is to kind of keep my wrist from moving at all, but the other one, I can still kind of move my wrist a little bit in that one, but this one is much more secure. But I'm not going to need this one for that whole span of 2.5 weeks or whatever. I'm going to switch over to a much more mobile one that I would show you guys, but it is actually 2 floors above me. I'm in the basement right now, and then it's not on the first floor, but then on the second floor. And honestly, I'm just too lazy to run up there and show you guys. It's basically like a knee brace, but for your wrist. So yeah, guys, that is today's video on how I fracture my wrist. I'm going to have this on, and also the other one that I was just talking about for 2.5 weeks about. So yeah, just be prepared to see this on me for 2.5 weeks of videos. I probably won't make that much because, as I said before, I can't really edit that good because I can't really use my thumb. I mean, like, I can use this one fine, but this one, yeah, that would be awkward to edit a video. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you all later. Goodbye!